Welcome to the Spirit Podcast, and this show is brought to you by Ivy League Brand.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We have an official sponsor. Go check them out at ivyleaguebrand.com, ivyleaguebrand.com. Use promo code Spirit Podcast to get yourself 16% off your purchase.
And the link will be in the description to go to that website. And thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
Come on, set the tone. If you feel the falling, won't you let me know?
Dude, you gotta stop calling yourself Papa.
It's now, I did it ironically, now I can't stop.
If you say Papa on the podcast, I'm gonna make you blurp it out like a swear word. Like I always
Papa's
do.
back and ready to go.
Oh, God, dude. That was the gayest laugh I've ever heard.
Like sucking dick. Okay. Anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you guys doing? That was English.
That sounded like you're from the bayou, brother. The bayou.
You were down by the bayou a little
I
bit.
was closer to the bayou than most. Yes, I was in Florida. Had a little vacay with the fiance. That kind of ran.
Was it just you two?
No, it was one of her good friends from college got married.
Oh, okay.
So it was actually all of her friends from college were down there.
So you're wearing a suit and whatnot.
Well, here's the problem with Florida in the summer.
Oh, was it outside?
Yes.
Bruh.
It was an outside wedding, and the sun looked me in the eye for the entire ceremony. So I'm sitting in 90-plus degree weather, and it's Florida in June, so you know it's
why would they
humid.
do that?
The bride, I guess, got down there and went, oh, I'm rethinking all of this, because that's how hot it was. So hot. Oh, God.
So I'm saying like October Florida wedding. Excuse me. For sure. October
was
Florida
amazing.
wedding.
Yeah, no, we all thought it. Oh, we all thought
How many
it.
days were you down there for?
I got there Wednesday, I came back Sunday.
Okay. And then you
So-
were in Peoria the week before.
Yes, and then Peoria the week before that.
You were gone forever, Aaron.
I was gone forever.
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh. He killed a guy.
Yeah, he did. So I feel like I don't feel too bad
I
saying it.
don't. Like when you hear, oh, murderer committed suicide. Great.
Yeah.
He did what the state was trying to do. Good for him.
He did what he did
saved
to
us some
another
money.
person. But he did it to himself.
Yep.
This is awkward.
Suicide's not good, guys.
No, it's not. Why are we stop, dude?
But if you're like a criminal, like an asshole,
Do what you want.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. You've made your decision in life.
Oh, I mean, it depends on what type of crime you did.
If you stole a loaf of bread, don't.
No, let's not go there. Because I've stolen a hat from Walmart, and I'm doing just fine. But I have.
It's Walmart.
It was what are the odds? And I did it. I still have the hat, too. So I really hope Walmart doesn't listen to this. The people of Walmart. We probably do have a couple of people of Walmart
Oh, yeah,
listeners.
100%. 100%.
I
You
was,
look like a person of Walmart
yeah,
right
dude.
now. What is going on with this outfit?
Really? Is it weird?
No. Only because you have the body for it, you bitch.
Is it weird?
No, it's good, man. You look good. Why are you wearing sleeveless, though? Like, why?
I don't know, dude. Like I don't have I'm really bad at doing my laundry.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I don't know how else.
Here's my favorite thing. My fiance got in my room and went, your room is dirty. And I went, I haven't been here. Like, literally, I was in Peoria, and I was in Peoria, and I was with you. When am I supposed to do this? When am I supposed to do this?
Dude, this is clean as shit to mine.
I know.
Like, I have
I made my bed.
just a massive pile of
I
clothes.
know.
Oh, man.
You know, I shared a room with two dudes. I shared it with my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And they are like they're 7 and 6 years older than me. So they were all going through the peak of puberty when I was like 7. And my God, the smell
Really?
in my room from the clothes, dude. There used to be a walkway in my room.
That's
like,
what there is for me.
You're like a walkway amongst clothes, and then there was just a massive desk with shit on it.
Well, to my argument, I do not sleep in my room. I sleep in my
Right, you don't.
basement. I sleep in my basement on the couch. I don't know why. My bed kills my back.
So with the move, are you going to get a new one?
I don't really know, man. I'm just going to kind of, if I have to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm not really going to, I don't know.
There's
Maybe get
no
a
one
memory
in the house
phone.
you can switch with?
Yeah, I mean, we have a guest bedroom. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. It is what it is. At least I have a bed.
You don't, though.
But dude,
You're on
this
the couch.
this couch has me like on the perfect angle.
Oh, I've
it's
seen
almost
it.
like
It's
a
nice.
couch sleep number. And you know the way I lay on it. You know, like I don't lay on it flat. I lay on it.
Like at an acute angle. Like
Yeah,
at
and I've
that
slept
angle.
on it so much that it has an actual indent of my butt. And
Oh.
it's perfect.
So you just like sit and then nestle into it, and it
Yeah,
sits
dude.
in cups.
It's like this is
Nice.
Casey's butt. I can't
I
even
know.
sit on the couch normal anymore because of it.
No. If you can reach snacks and a drink.
Yeah, dude,
why do
I
you
have the
need-
ottoman right there.
Yeah.
I put on Office, and I look at my phone, watch YouTube, and I fall asleep.
So wait,
man.
you put The Office on the TV and then you watch YouTube on your phone?
Yes.
We are so alike.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
Yeah.
I have like 3 things going on at one point. I had like some podcast. It was in my hotel room, which was fucking.
Dude, I hate sleeping in hotel rooms. I don't sleep.
Well-
I shouldn't even say sleeping in a hotel room because I don't even sleep.
Well, see, we haven't even talked about my hotel room experience 2 weeks ago. So
Well, Peoria. I mean,
Peoria,
you're not
yes.
looking for much there.
no,
Yeah.
the guy there that I was working with was like, "So what are you gonna do while you're here?" I'm like, he's like, "There's not shit to do." I'm like, "You live here?" He's like, "Yeah."
I know.
It's awful. I'm like, oh God. So day 1, we actually had work. And so with work, they comp my meals while I'm down there. If I'm away from like home, they'll pay for my meals. So Papa, ding, he went.
I can't even.
So I was on the Whole30, right? So I went hardcore. So I think the first night I went to Chick-fil-A the first night.
Dude, Chick-fil-A is under fucking rated.
It really is.
It's so
Oh
good.
my God. So I went into the drive-thru with every intention of getting a spicy chicken sandwich.
I love those.
And some waffle fries. That was all I was going to get. And I look in the menu, they had a deal, 2 for $5. So I got 2 spicy chicken sandwiches.
Papa went ham.
Papa went ham. I got 2 spicy chicken sandwiches and 2 regulars. And waffle fries. I ate 4 sandwiches.
4
in one.
sandwiches.
Yes.
Respect.
Yes.
Respect, dude.
You want to know where it gets disrespectful?
What?
I went to the Kroger's in town. Yeah, that's right. I went to the Kroger's in town and bought 4 24-ounce beers. Like the tall boys.
Oh my god.
And I
dude.
had one with this meal. I didn't feel great.
Yo, dude, I've been drinking beer with my meals lately. Like
nice.
on the weekends. It's different.
It fills you up.
Yeah,
faster.
it does, dude. But I'm still able to tackle food like a motherfucker
yeah.
on the weekends.
Doesn't stop me.
Yeah, dude. We went to beat ups for the fight. Cowboy Cerrone.
That's brutal.
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, dude, it was. Did you see the late hit?
Yeah, isn't that was supposed to be the one that hurt his eye, but it wasn't.
No,
I
dude. What
guess.
happened, dude? My one of my buddies was there, and he I don't know if he's did a minor in like health or whatever he does. But supposedly, if you break your nose, which I think that punch did, it broke his nose,
Yeah.
and his eye was already swelling up. That blocks the fucking like airway, so it doesn't swell up your eye. So when you break your nose, you're like fucking screwed. So it's just eye just shot up.
Yeah,
and then he wasn't able to.
blew out, right?
Yeah.
He blew it out, the snot, the clog of blood,
Yeah.
and that's what made his eye go, fuck, and
Exactly.
then swole up. If he had sucked it in, I guess it would have been better.
Really.
And that's what I was told, is that if he had sucked it in, he would not have had the puffy eye.
And he was trying to literally push the air out, dude.
Such a
This
badass.
guy is literally 2 hands, like he's popping a pimple to his black eye, just like moving it around. I'm like, Ferguson felt awful, dude.
Yeah.
He felt awful, man.
That's
In the moment, he was like, the referee was trying to talk to me, like threw his hand down and whatnot. But I mean, they got so much adrenaline going, you can't even be mad at him for the guy. But he felt awful for sure.
Yeah, because everyone was banking on that fight
but
to be dope.
It was. I think Cerrone had the
Still
first
good.
round a little bit barely, but Ferguson was kicking his ass second round for sure. So
Yeah,
it was
that's
definitely
right.
going to be
Got
hard.
outclassed, huh? Wanted to see it, but no.
Maybe this was a better way for Cerrone to lose because it wasn't like an act. I mean, it was a loss, but you know what I mean.
TKO, yeah.
Yeah, it was. But dude, flip! Did you see the Polish chick?
Dancing one?
I don't know, but what's the one on her hip that has a pistol tattoo?
Oh, God.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna.
Sexy.
I know. So what she was doing, she was kicking like a bunch of kicks to the stomach, right? And the girl was blocking him. And then she was explaining this in an interview in her Polish accent. She just sounded like an assassin. It was hilarious. It's like I kick stomach multiple times, but she was not ready. because when I was going for kick, she thought it was going to be stomach. No. And she went to the head, knocked her out cold, dude. She was snoring.
She killed a guy.
Really?
No, I'm saying she did there.
Dude, for real, though.
Fuck.
Damn,
man.
I've never seen a girl get knocked out, dude.
Really?
But this girl was out cold,
Ronda
man.
Rousey, pretty sure she got tattooed out of oblivion.
I know, but this, like kick, walk away.
Oh.
It wasn't even like had to grapple her and hit her a bunch and then she's out. No,
Which I love those.
Yeah.
I love the ones where it's like punch,
hammer.
and then walking out.
Yeah.
Because you know the ref's not going to let it continue.
No, not at all, dude.
The guy's
She
like
must
this, arms
I
stiff
forget
in
her
the air.
name, but it's Polish, so I'm sorry.
Beautiful
if I can't
girl.
pronounce it.
We'll just say that.
Yeah, it was like she had like a weird vibe going on.
It's
to
like
her.
Holly Holmes.
Yeah.
Just sexy.
Yeah, dude, you're right, man.
Just sexy.
She's fighting Nunes. July 6th. Santos versus. I don't want to see it either, dude, because I want Holly Holm to win. But then Amanda Nunes is such a fucking fuck. In a good way, dude.
This is
in all the good
Amanda's
ways.
last fight, dude.
And then
This is both Amanda and Holly's last fight.
really.
I would say. Why? What has Amanda got to prove, and what has Holly got to prove?
Yeah, unless Holly wins, then.
I don't think then, bro.
Well, Nunes' girlfriend fought this past card against I don't know, but she lost. But she was like the 4th rank. I guess she's pretty good. I didn't know she was. I thought she was just like a.
Was she in prelims, or she was the 4th fight in the main
She
card?
was the last fight in prelims, I believe.
Did you think she got that spot because she's Amanda
Maybe,
Nunes?
dude, but hell, fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
is she hot?
She's sucking Nunes' titties. I would give her the fight.
What are you doing? Yeah, I'm sucking. Okay, yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Good fight.
You know what? Technically, we're doing it right now.
We're doing it right now. What? Oh, damn.
Give me the fight. I run the UFC.
That'd be fun to do the matchmaking for one card, huh?
Oh,
I think I'd cry. I don't think I could do it. I think it'd be so
I would
confusing.
only put Tyron Woodley versus Khabib, and that would be my matchup. Yep.
Why?
I don't know why. I just feel like it'd be a really, really good fight.
I would do Tyron Woodley
or
versus,
Usman versus Khabib.
Are they in different weight
Yes,
classes?
they are.
Okay,
But I
I'm
could make it. Just give him a couple cheeseburgers.
one guy, yeah.
Well, dude, they always say Khabib fights like a 170.
Yeah, he walks around at 180, right?
Yeah,
Solid.
she'd be fine.
Jeez, just imagine 180 on you, just ow, ow, ow. God dang.
No, dude.
I want to see Ben Askren fight Tyron. That'd be fun.
Ooh.
He won't, though. They're
No.
friends. They're two
Really?
good friends.
Really?
They have a podcast together.
No shit.
Yeah. When I think Tyron trained with Ben to get better at wrestling. Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Who's Ben fighting in the July 6th card? Because I know they hate each other.
Masvidal.
Yep, he was on Joe Rogan too.
Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge.
That'll be an interesting barn burner.
I'm just sad the Tyron Woodley versus Robbie Lawler fight got canceled.
Oh, it did?
Tyron Woodley fucked up his foot or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and it was like the fight wouldn't been till like July 28th or something. I mean June 28th or 30th or something. But Tyron like a couple weeks ago, yeah, even a month ago, fucked up his foot, and he was like, nah, bro. I guess he can't do the camp, so that's probably why.
Yeah. Oh, oh, Jesus.
Sorry, dude.
Didn't Yoel Romero get pneumonia and then he canceled his fight against, who was it? Because he's back on the card. He's back on another card, but damn, who is he going to fight? It's going to be a great one.
Yoel Romero, dude, that guy.
He's 40! He's 40!
That guy's something else, man. I don't get it. He's just...
Well-
I hate genetics, bro.
Dude, he won his lawsuit.
I saw that, man.
He won
What
his
was the whole
lawsuit.
thing?
He
I
got-
saw like a
he
picture
got
of it.
Popped for something in his piss, and he's like, no, I did not cheat, and fucking sued the supplement company.
Yeah.
And they
27 million?
27.
To
Done.
Yoel?
Yeah.
To just him?
Yeah.
Fucker.
I walk away. Walk away. Dana can come, hey, I got you a fight. You fuck yourself. Just fuck yourself, bro.
I would just... It's crazy when you take a sport like wrestling, and then you're like, hey, let's add Muay Thai to it. And then let's add fucking Jiu-Jitsu. Like...
Are you talking about MMA?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like, I don't... It's like...
Have you tried to watch one championship?
One championship, what's that?
It's like the UFC, but in Japan.
No.
Like a bunch of who went there? Eddie Alvarez went there. Sage Northcutt went there, and Demetrius Mighty Mouse went there.
Wow.
Yes.
Making good money?
Well, yeah.
Making good yen?
Yeah, the yen is good. Ben Askren used to fight there, and he came here. It's a trade.
Dude, whenever I see like any Asian or Chinese videos, they always seem like they have a very white background. I don't know why. Like if you watch, like I'm sure if you watch the fights, it seems like like the fade thing you have on Instagram, like you make your picture more faded. I don't know. I get that vibe from it. Yeah, I don't know why, dude.
Maybe I think their mat's bigger.
Is that what it is? And it's only white.
Yeah,
always.
It's like it's a bigger mat. Yeah.
I
think you're overthinking.
I probably am.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I always see, like in stupid shit. Like, speaking about TV shows, I want to talk about. You ever seen Silent Library?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what that's about.
Oh man. Okay, this is awesome. Silent Library used to be on MTV.
Look it up.
Right, and like late night MTV. So like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Right.
Where they used to have Girls Gone Wild pay for advertisement. Oh, buddy.
So basically, you get your 4 best friends, right? Or your 6, or I think the limit was 6, right? And you literally go in this fake setup library.
Oh, God.
And the fake setup library has like actors there that are playing like people are actually in a library. And you basically are sitting at a table of 6, okay? And you're handed out these cards. And, okay, so let's say there's 6 cards. One of them has the skull, okay? And so everybody gets a card. And then you flip, and whoever has the skull has to do the stupidest shit in the library.
God.
They bring them the craziest props, the craziest people, and I'm talking like drink a hamburger shake, shave a man that's super hairy and super fat, get punched by just the stupidest things you could possibly think of. And the more you laugh, the less money you get.
Oh, God.
So, dude, I've just been thinking about like you, me, Aiden, Aaron,
Oh,
Jack.
my God.
So I would be crying. I would not be able to get, because it's like there's like a noise level, right? And every time the shit's going on, there's like a noise level bar, and you can't go over the red or whatever unless you get less money.
No. Oh, dude, there's no way.
Oh, dude, it's so hilarious, man.
There's no way. First off, we would just look at one another when
Exactly,
we wouldn't be
dude.
watching what like Aaron's doing, and we would just die laughing.
That's why it's so funny, because it's not only like the people you know, right? But just like seeing someone you know so well do the stupidest shit. Like we get slap happy when we go to like a bow shoot.
Yeah,
because we're just
exactly.
like fucking around. I can't imagine doing that, man. These guys leave with like $5,000.
That's it?
Well, dude, it's at
Come
1 in the
on.
morning.
Come on.
I just would love to film
Is
an
it still,
episode
is
like
it
that.
still going on?
No, I wish it was, dude.
Man. You know what's my favorite MTV show? Next.
Next.
Holy shit, Next was great, dude. You
What
ever
is that?
watch Next? Oh. Let's talk about the most demeaning show in the world. It was like it was either a girl or a guy, and they would go on dates, and they had in a bus filled with the other opposite sex. So this
I love reality TV shows.
such a good one too. So this girl, let's just say a girl's the contestant.
Yeah.
So she's trying to find love on MTV. So we're off to a good start, you know? It's like real serious, mom and dad. So she's trying to find love, and so they go on dates. And every minute or so or whatever, the guy's getting cash for every minute he's on the date. So he's getting like
shit.
Yeah, like
dude.
$30 a minute or something like that or whatever. I'm whatever.
I know. Are these girls actors or are they for real?
No. They're
this
real.
Is for real.
They're real. So they're going on this date, and then at any minute, the girl can go next, and that means you're done. You lose your money.
No shit.
You go
dude.
out. Yeah, you go out into the back into the bus. So you got.
Rosa Parks, that bitch.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. But yes. So you gotta walk back, and you tap the next guy in line. He's back out. So George goes out now. George goes on the date. Next. Now it's Jose. He's out there. Now if Jose goes the whole date, Margaret gets to go. I'm making the worst names. Margaret gets to go, okay, Jose, you've been on this date for 40 minutes, which means you have $450. Or you can go on a second date with me.
$450.
Dude, the amount of times where the guy's just like, nah, the way you did my boy Ronnie back in the bus, I'll take the 450, bitch. And like,
That's my boy back there.
oh my god, they just met. And the guy goes back to the bus, and he's like, oh, he's like, fuck that bitch.
Margaret's
Margaret goes in the interview. I don't know why guys are such pieces of shit. I guess it's just not my day to find love. And it's like, you're on MTV.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the
This is
best.
on YouTube, dude.
I think it should be on
Oh
YouTube.
my god, I watch
It's
this.
such a good show.
The way you did my boy Jake back there, fuck you. Give me the money.
You ain't even that hot though. And just like
Me and Jake going to the strip club.
Right. And I think if she necks all the dudes, they get like money. All the dudes in the bus. Yeah, it's a weird concept. I don't know.
I love that, dude.
I love when the guys get in a fight in the bus. That's my favorite. When there's a fist fight in the bus.
I love her, dude. No, you met her, dude.
Dude, you haven't even gone on your date yet.
I love her. I swear, bro.
Man.
We're true life, bro. Fuck God, one love. Dude,
They're the best show.
reality TV shows like I used to watch one. It was called Redneck Island.
Oh, perfect.
And then also one, it was like the real life of Portland. You ever see those shows where it's like it's basically Jersey Shore, but
Portland did one?
yeah.
That
Oh, dude, there's
can't be
millions of them. I
can't
don't
be
know if it was
entertaining.
called the real life of Portland, but it was just called like real life and then whatever city they were in, and they just cast like how many people, you know. And dude, that shit was so interesting to me.
Oh yeah.
It was so interesting because
Just
like
to watch people fuck their
oh
lives
yeah,
up that
dude.
much.
And it was like they're gonna be known as this.
Oh, forever.
They're gonna be known as the fucking Brad on TV.
Oh.
Cheating against fucking whoever. I fucking loved her, bro. No, you didn't, bro. Why you do that?
I like the people that become like actually famous off of it.
Oh,
I love like the teen moms that become famous, like Farrah Abrams did. Remember Farrah Abrams?
No, I don't.
Oh, I love her.
I never watched that.
Farrah Abrams got knocked up at 16.
Oh.
Had her baby, went on Teen Mom, right? She's now like 23 or 24, something like shit like that. Of course, the next course of action, you were on MTV's Teen Mom. What's the next course of action? Porn. So,
It's burnt. Really?
yeah, she does porn now. Love her to death. It's so funny. Just to watch the toilet bowl mess. I think she was also on Dr. Drew's Celebrity Rehab. She's had a ton of work done. Like her boobs are crazy not real. And I think she'd put stuff in her butt to make it bigger.
Oh, okay. I was like, just
If
hanging
you watch
in-
the
hanging around in there?
porn, that happens too. But yeah, man, it's a good time.
Okay.
I love watching people mess their lives up. That much.
Redneck Island was it was something like Jersey Shore, but a bunch of rednecks, and they had to do like crazy obstacles. Like it was like The Survivor or some shit.
Did you watch Jersey Shore?
Yeah, I did, man. Me and my brother were super into it.
Why?
I don't know, man. It was like one of those bonding things that me and my brother did, and like also Catfish. Catfish was another
that's a good
show.
one.
Yeah, that we also
That
watched
actually has
all
a
the
point
time.
though.
It did for sure, and like the 1 out of 50 were the actual thing. It was like, dude, we got so good at watching Catfish. I guess you can get good at it, but
Sure.
we'd know like 5 minutes in, it's the fucking sister, it's the mom. She's a player. Like, and then Neve was like, fucking no way, bro. Max is like, I saw that shit coming.
Max has got the beautifulest hair.
Dude, he's a good looking dude.
He is so
He should be
refined.
the cover of Just for Men.
Oh,
Yeah, 100%, dude.
done.
Yeah, easy.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what were we even talking about?
I don't know, but dude, reality TV shows. I gotta start watching more of those on YouTube.
Check
Look
out
them up.
Next, dude. Just check out
Okay.
some of the highlights from Next. You won't be disappointed.
No, you did my boy JJ.
You just-
I love that dude.
Oh my god.
I just met him 5 minutes ago.
Dude, seriously, these guys are like, I'll take the money. It's like $100. It's like nothing. It's so great.
$20. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's great.
I don't watch that much TV anymore.
Me either. I'm more of a YouTube guy.
I have not watched a TV show season start to finish. Other
Yeah.
than like Game of Thrones.
Besides New Girl, that's been my show where I finished that. That was a good show. But I might start watching the 100 on Netflix. I've got a lot of good reviews on it. No, maybe.
Okay, so I
Well, I would just for the girl Tavia.
Octavia. Oh.
Woo!
Yeah,
Dude, me and my
Octavia.
buddies, exactly. I don't know if it was the first or second episode, but I guess when they found like the new Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And they landed and they went up to this lake. And she obviously do you remember that scene? My buddies and I
It's the
rewinded
first
that.
episode.
Yeah, we rewinded that like 10 times and just put it in slow motion and paused it at the greatest moment and just sat there.
Yeah, Octavia. Octavia is.
I might just watch it for that.
pretty hot.
Yeah.
So is Clarke. Clarke's pretty hot. It's a girl.
Okay.
And
I
her
was
name's
like,
Clarke. Liza Taylor. Nope, that's someone else. No, but she's pretty hot. It's not a porn star that I said. It's never mind. It could have been. But that show 100. Okay, so I watched the 100. I shotgunned the entire show up till season 5 because it was all on Netflix, and the fiance and I were looking for something to watch.
Yeah.
We got super into it. I mean, we literally watched the season, and I think it's like 20 episodes in a day.
Whoa.
We were really bored.
So a Sunday.
Yep. So we burned through the entire thing, and then we're like, oh shit, yes, we're caught up. And then the new season starts. We're gonna watch the new season, and then like when the new season started, I just fell off.
That's why I was with That's why I was with The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Like a lot of the shows now, they don't reinvent themselves or they don't do anything different.
Yep.
Especially like these 1 hour dramas. It's like, okay, they go to a new place. They fuck it up. They kill everybody. Next place, well, dude, same thing.
That's the thing. What I liked about New Girl and what How I Met Your Mother did wrong is they had to get to a point, right, where How I Met Your Mother, and they had a whole season to do it, but they could have done it in 3 episodes, but they did it in 25.
Oh, wasn't that the worst?
Or like 22 or whatever, and they just like drawn out so much. Last season of New Girl, 7 episodes done.
7 episodes.
7 episodes done. Got to the point.
It's like boom. It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Last season was 6 episodes. They definitely should have done 10, and maybe wrote it better. But whatever.
Did you not like how it ended?
I got it. I understood why, but I didn't like it.
That's how I Met Your Mother ended.
Honestly,
too.
I'm good with who became king. Makes sense logistically. But I don't like what they did to Jon. I don't like the fact that Daenerys went off the fucking rails. I just wasn't a big fan of that.
Daenerys went off. Whenever I say anybody goes off the flipping rails, I think about the Sandlot movie, and I think about when they're at the end of the movie and they're talking about like these guys invented the small mall or whatever. And this guy went up and played in the major leagues, and Danny got really into the 70s, and nobody ever saw him. Like what? What happened to this guy?
You know what that means? Marijuana.
Marijuana and
maybe some
Woodstock.
Molly and some acid, probably. Oh, you want to talk about acid, dude? So when I was in Florida, first off, I fucking hate the airport.
Really?
So desperately.
I used to be a big fan of the airport.
I can't. I don't like flying. I don't like taking off.
Yeah.
It's worrisome.
Especially landing. You're like,
and then when you're in the plane and it's smooth, you forget you're in a plane.
Yeah.
Because like the flight there, super smooth.
Really? That's a rare to Florida, man. They usually got storms all around that bitch.
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing. Every day was like a threat of rain, and then it never rained. It was really weird.
So it was just stupid. It just stayed humid.
Yeah, it just stayed.
We're just gonna rain just to stay hot.
Yeah, it was so weird. But we were in the airport, and we're walking to our gate. We got there in good time, so the fiance and I are like, let's go get dinner, because we're not gonna get into Florida. We're not gonna get to our hotel until like 11.
Okay.
So we got dinner, and we walked back to our terminal, and of course, I see this guy who's got a bandana on. Really scruffy beard, long hair, headphones on, but not on his ears.
Around the ear?
Yeah, older guy.
On that move? Wow.
No, they were cans.
Oh.
They were cans, so they like swooped back. Older guy, tattered jeans, weird shirt. Dude, of course this motherfucker starts playing a harmonica.
Yes.
In the airport. And I just go to my fiance and I look at her and I go, it would be my fucking luck if this guy gets on our plane. And guess who got on our plane?
Please tell me he played the harmonica on the plane.
He did.
Yes.
He did. We're sitting there waiting to taxi out to the runway, and this guy starts playing his harmonica. I nearly shot out of my seat and beat him up. I was ready to make YouTube today.
Was he any good?
God! It was stupid. This guy's talking to himself while he's playing the harmonica. And then not to mention, I'm pretty sure a homeless guy was on our flight.
Yes.
This guy got on our flight. It's only to Florida. It's only to Florida. Flying back to Illinois, all normal people. Everyone to Florida, riffraffed. So,
that dude's a motherfucker.
Exactly. This guy got on our plane, tattered do-rag, hat over, tank top on, beat up shorts. Just didn't look clean. Mm-hmm. And then what really sold it for me is when the stewardess came up and was like, sir, you got to put that in overhead. It's too big to fit under someone's chair. All of his belongings were in a garbage bag. All of them were in a garbage bag. And I just looked at my fiance and went, how did he get on this flight? Honey, how much were these tickets? How did he get on this flight?
Selling drugs.
Selling dope.
Doing what you got to do, man.
Yeah, no, he was weird.
That's amazing. Me start playing harmonica, man. That's like, cause the last thing you could ever think about. He just fucking stares at you, fucking pulls out.
I'm like, oh my god, oh my god.
I love how he played it on the plane too. That is amazing.
It's a power play.
It
really is.
Can you imagine playing that shit next, like you're sitting there next to him and he starts playing?
This would have been me. Take it out of his hand, throw it down the aisle. Just stared at him. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Dude.
My buttons were pushed.
Speaking about drugs,
Where are we going?
I shared this one Facebook story, one police report. So I don't know where this was, but this couple got arrested for making their mobile home a drive-through drug.
Where was that?
I have no idea.
Had to be Florida.
Somewhere, dude. It was a drive-through for drugs.
Yes.
In their mobile home. I shared the report and I go, proper preparation equals proper performance. Dude, I was like, respect.
Yeah,
that's some outside thinking, man. Outside thinking the box legitly.
Like, did they have like a menu? Like, what is?
Dude, they probably had a fucking they had a ring system like you do in the house. What would you like today? I'd like 3 Xannies and about an ounce of the marijuana.
Oh my god.
We'll be right up for you. Got people working. Complaining. You didn't get my order right. Would you like the receipt?
That shit was laced, dude. I lost Ronnie, man. My buddy
dead, bro.
He was on Next, and you killed him, man. He was famous.
That's my boy.
Oh, dude, that was some ingenuity, bro.
Dude, I was
had to be Florida.
Up at that, man. I usually don't share shit like that, but that just got me. And you see their mugshots are like.
They're tomorrow's next Bill Gates, those guys, man. It's always like a wife and husband, and
they're both white, and they're both so white trash.
This doing the double. They live in a trailer, and they made it in a drive-through. What's your store hours? Like, how does that work? What do you do?
But like, where did it have to be in the trailer park for this would have worked?
For the drive.
How big did the line get? Is that why they got caught?
Had to.
They just pulled up, cop car. Fuck.
No, I don't. You can't. What are you gonna do? Throw stuff out the window? Like, oh, Florida's a weird animal, dude. We were at a stoplight. Kid you not. We got in an Uber, went to Whole Foods, got back in an Uber. We were at a stoplight. It's a fucking 4-minute drive back to the hotel. Mm-hmm. We get at a stoplight, and this lady in pink walks across, strutting it. Like, strutting it, wiggling her hips, lifts up her shorts and, like, rubs her leg, slaps her ass, then looks, not a pretty woman.
Okay.
Not a pretty woman. Smacks her ass, flips off a driver. He didn't do anything. Like, he's just looking, waiting for his light. That's all this guy's doing. And this girl's, like, flicking him off, showing her ass, and then, like, looks back at him as she walks away, is like licking her lips. Not in a sexy way, full tongue. Like, ow. And I was like, oh my god. This lady, dude.
Gosh.
This lady, man.
What part of Florida were you in? Were you near Miami?
Sarasota. Not even close to Miami.
Fort Lauderdale area?
Okay, so Miami's here. Sarasota's there. It's on the opposite side of Florida.
Oh, man.
So it's like the Gulf.
Did you at least get some beach time?
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw you sitting at a pool. I'm like, what is this guy doing?
No, we went to the beach the first day, and that's where I got so much sun, my back burned instantly.
I saw that. That was brutal.
Ugh, God, my back burned so bad. I'm still peeling.
It was hilarious. You kept sending me snaps. Dude sent me 20 snaps in a row. Just videos, like he was fucking vlogging.
Dude, I was so happy to be out of the house.
Dude, but you were
and
vlogging.
Not in Peoria.
And you were sending it probably to only me.
No, AJ.
Okay.
He lives in Florida.
So me and AJ. And 20 snaps where I didn't answer once. No. And you knew I wasn't going to answer. It was just more just like me. I go, I love you, man, but stop sending me fucking snaps.
And I just said 10-4. And then Chris sent back a heart. I was like, got it. I definitely went over the quota.
I like that. That's a friendship we have. Like, I know it wouldn't hurt your feelings, but I was just like, yo, fucking stop. Watching a documentary of this fucking Florida trip. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. It's a good thing you said something, too, because I was about to snap more because we were at the Ritz-Carlton, so. God.
look at this. Look at this. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm glad you're having a good time, but shit.
It's terrible here.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm at camp.
Probably because you went from Peoria to Florida.
Oh, what a day and night contrast.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I didn't finish telling you that. So, like, that was Wednesday. Thursday, right? We got rained out of work, so I was stuck in my hotel room the entire day.
You didn't do anything.
I did work in my hotel room.
You probably, like, experienced what it's like to be a comedian on the road.
Yes, but less funny.
Like, I don't have that good sense
No
of humor.
one laughed at me.
Do you think those guys just make themselves laugh in the hotel room?
I don't think you should.
No.
I guess you have to think it's funny before you, like, say it, right?
No, you're right. Oh,
But
man.
so, Thursday, dude, I went to get lunch. Again, it's paid for. And I went to Five Guys.
Oof.
I didn't know Five Guys is super expensive.
Yeah, dude. It's like $10 a burger.
I got all burger and a large fry. And first off,
Large fry?
fuck the guy taking my order because he's like, a large fry will feed 4 people. And he put up the number 4 in my face. And I went, run it. I literally said, run it.
That's like getting a cereal box that says family size. And you're like, nah.
Funny.
Good jokes.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home, open this bag, and pour milk into the bag and eat it. Like, what do you think's going to happen, Jack?
Oh, God.
So this guy, like, puts up 4 fingers in front of me, and I go, run it. And then he goes, okay. And I take it, went back to my hotel room, and ate it.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
With the Chick-fil-A sauce I had left over. Power move. Great.
I thought this whole 30 thing was like during the trip. No? No. Just after?
It's so hard. Like, I'm in Peoria, so the healthiest thing they have there, I have to literally go and make. And I'm in a hotel room.
literally had to just be like, just give me the burger.
Right. And then he'd even look at me weirder.
Or like a protein style thing, like lettuce. But no, dude.
I'm not going to prepare a salad in my hotel room. That's just not happening. So dinner rolls around, and I'm like, what can I get? I'm going to try and eat healthy. I'm going to go get a salad because there's a Panera near me.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, but there's Chipotle near that. So I got a Chipotle burrito. And a large guac with chips and ate it.
Do you know what's the best way to eat Chipotle?
On the toilet because it's quicker.
That's a good. That's a good idea. Nah, dude, you got to get a bowl, right? And I'm like specific when it comes to this. I'm like, double up on the rice. They're sitting there, more. They're just giving me a fucking dirty like more.
This guy doesn't want to shit ever. He doesn't want to shit.
Oh god, then she gives me like fucking 1 piece of steak. Fuck you. Oh man, no. So you get the bowl and you do all your thing, put whatever you want in there. Then you have them steam 2 burritos.
You're such a dick. You're so bad.
And they don't charge you for the burritos, and you make yourself 2 burritos from the bowl itself, and a large chips and guac. Oh man, that's how you eat Chipotle, dude. Aaron taught me that shit.
Oh, of course, Aaron. What I liked doing at Chipotle was I'd just get the bowl and then get chips and eat it with chips.
Okay,
that was fair. What I would do.
That's
but
fair.
You have to pay for the chip.
Dude, sometimes when I eat chips, you get like a loose chip and it stabs the top in your mouth.
I once did that and it was hanging from the top of my mouth. I'm like, impaled. I was impaled. Yeah, I wasn't a good boy on my trip to Peoria. I also had McDonald's.
Who the hell would have been, man? Getting paid for a meal? How much did you drop on meals?
None, because I ate at shit places.
I know, but like how much money? Oh, okay.
I got $45 a day on meals.
Oh, okay.
So one time when I went to do like my scoping shit, remember when I was gone all winter? I didn't eat anything all day, and just like ate peanuts in the car while I was driving, and then went to the hotel bar and got a steak and still kept it underneath $40. So
that's what's up, man.
But in the hotel, so we were talking about like having a lot of shit going on. Mm-hmm. I had the TV on with Showtime because the TV in the hotel room had Showtime. Yeah. I had YouTube going on my computer, and then I also had YouTube on my phone, watching Chris D'Elia's podcast on my phone while Good Morning was going on my computer. And dude, when one stopped working, I panicked. I was like, oh no, it's silence. I'm going to be alone with my thoughts.
I was literally about to say that. I was like, you know what that shows me, man? You do not like to be alone with your thoughts.
I don't like silence, and I don't like my thoughts, and I don't like my self-conscious mind. It's not good. It's not pretty.
Dude, everybody feels that.
I had my hotel room at a crisp 64 degrees.
Whoa.
64.
Why?
Because I loved it. Dude, I slept like a fucking.
That's how they wanted that's how Big Mike wanted his room, or like the people who came up there to support me on my shows, they liked it at like 65, and I'm fucking no body fat walking into this room. I'm like, yo, Antarctica, what the hell is going on in here?
Hanging salami?
Yeah, because then I go in my parents' room and I'm like, oh, okay, Florida. And
No,
like,
no.
I just
Honestly, you could feel the cold on my door when you walk past.
gosh, dude. I understand
loved it.
sleeping in the cold, but like just hanging out, and I'm like shivering.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I had diuretics in me, so I was like, that was funny as fuck. Dude.
That wasn't pretty, dude. I finished all those beers in 3 days.
Dude, respect,
I
man.
was so constipated when I got back. My fiance's like, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, anything green. She's like, what? I'm like, anything green.
And a probiotic.
Yeah, I sat at her house the next Saturday and was on the toilet for 10 minutes. Just trying. Just trying.
You know what you gotta do, man? When you can't get it, you gotta lean back. Because it opens your sphincter more.
Oh.
And you gotta chill there and just let it flow.
I only know that if you lay on your left side, you fart more. That's the only thing I know.
I stand up and fart just as much, dude.
Oh, I know, but it's like, if you do that, you get way more flow.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I told the story in the last episode where I was in pain. And I did that, dude, and I just ripped for a
That's a
solid
good
10
way to
seconds.
tell if you're actually healthy is how your shits are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'd eat all that food and be like, oh, I'm going to, nope, no poop. No poop. A lot of work.
You're gonna
no
have
poop.
to deal with this shit. Look what you did
yeah.
to me.
And then it's just like my stomach just went, I was like, oh, no. Still did it, though.
When you got like a belly like down like under your like lower stomach area, that's what you know.
I don't know. I was on vacation. I was like, fuck it.
Dude,
Fuck it.
I ain't blaming you, man.
I had crab cakes. They're delicious.
Speaking about there's no way to get into this. I was gonna say, speaking about money, my dad and I ran a garage sale.
Oh,
over
God,
the weekend.
yes.
Dude, so much fun.
Oh, really?
So much fun. I felt like I was running Pawn Stars, and my dad was the old man, and I was Rick. We were literally squatting up back of the garage with a table between us, drinking beer, and people came out. How much? $5. How about 4? Done. Like, it was just.
You could have said
stupidest
2.
thing. Yeah, right. Literally, we were basically giving out shit for free.
Especially our merch.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
did that go?
All the hats went. We got 2 subscribers from it, and I sold the shirts for $1 each.
Yes.
So John and Sarah, if you listen to this, I got about $20. That's yours. But if you don't, I'm keeping it.
Half, fucker.
Yeah, right. 16%'s yours.
Did you tell them if you use 16% off?
No.
Jesus.
But they said they liked it. I was like, yo, hit up Ivy League brand. So I got
Look
you
at
guys.
you,
Don't
man.
worry.
Look
I
at
was
you.
trying.
Dude, that's great.
I still
Nice
got a
job.
shit ton of shirts, man. So I was
That's good,
just
yeah.
selling them.
All the hats, really. Those are
Yeah,
nice
so
hats.
they are really nice.
They're dope hats.
It was so funny. A band of like, I'm gonna say whatever, Mexicans came because they were like on their lunch break from doing like lawns around the neighborhood, and they just came. They were all leaving with Ivy League brand gear, mowing the lawn.
Yes!
I'm like walking through the neighborhood. Next day, mow my lawn. The guy's wearing an Ivy League brand shirt, backwards hat, Ivy League brand, out of your league.
Yes! That's
Oh,
the
God,
best!
dude,
Dude,
I was
that's
like-
free advertising.
Exactly.
Those guys are on the side of the road all
Exactly,
day.
dude. That's a nice shirt. Ivy League brand. My
He
friend.
emprendido, señor. Ivy League brand.
Check it out. It's Pure Podcast 60% off.
Oh my God, if we get in the underground of the Hispanic groups. Love you guys. Just come here legally.
Yes.
That's it.
On the podcast. Let us know.
On the podcast, yes. If you're illegal, come on the podcast. We'll get you arrested. We'll collect the money.
Too far.
If you turn them in, you get money.
I know, dude, but those are my friends.
Senor.
Senor.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Pablo.
So, Instagram. You're off the Instagram game, right?
Lately,
Which is
yeah.
great because you have a podcast that you have to run the account for. God damn it.
I'll re-upload it
That's
just for
alright,
that.
bro.
I find no need in it, dude. It's the same shit over and over and over again, man.
I know.
And then
You
like
follow a lot of sports?
no.
So that's why.
Yeah, I don't at all. And the next thing you know, now I'm looking at chicks on Instagram. And it's not good for my brain.
It's
know?
just become. I saw a meme. That was the perfect description. Literally, it was like this little meme of this dude who is in the air, and his caption over him was something hot on Instagram, and then where he was landing was Pornhub.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly, dude.
It's not good.
No, exactly. I've been doing real good without watching this stuff. You know? Trying to be a better person. But sometimes I just think about Riley Reid, you know?
I can't picture that person.
Tattoos down her back.
Nope. Okay, Chris.
No, like
Tattoos
China
down
symbols down her back.
Okay,
She was on the Logan Paul podcast.
Swinging a minute.
You'll
Bro.
probably figure it out later. I've been doing real good with that shit, and like Instagram, I
A
was
gentle
like,
breeze will set
and I
you
started
off.
thinking, dude, I was like, okay, what causes you to land on the site sitting on your toilet? And I
Backwards, of course.
fucking hate it. And I thought to myself, scrolling through Instagram, fuck. Let me tag Dominant first, and then it goes down that route.
Thank you. I always
So
appreciate-
that's
then
why
I'll stop
that's the
sending
main
you
reason why I deleted
anything.
my Instagram. So I've been
See,
doing real
that's
good with it.
that's responsible.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, I can't be mad. I guess you don't have to post. I'll give it to Maria. She can run the account.
yeah, she's in fuck knows where.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
Though I was
She
gonna say my
probably-
last name. We just traveled this week.
Yeah, you
My
did. for
dad
real,
left. He went to Pennsylvania. Maria went to Israel, and I went to Florida.
It was funny. Aiden and Aaron went fishing, and they caught a bunch of bass, and they posted it on their Facebook. And you guys, you see your dad's name. Where's my call?
that fucking guy.
I felt so bad for him.
My sister and I were driving home one day, and we're in our neighborhood. We're pulling up, and my dad is cutting our grass. He's cutting our grass, and he's going about his way. And I go to my sister. I go, man, he just grew up to be a dad. I was like, what? He grew up to be a dad. And she
You
just
want to be
said-
a dad?
and she's like, I know, he's so cute. And then we drove past him, so he made solid eye contact while I was driving, and I just waved at him, and he just kept this look of disgust. And I go, see, he just grew up to be a dad.
You ever seen that one Vine where it's they're sitting at a family table? I don't know if his son is doing the Vine of his dad. His daughter gets up from the table and walks away like a fucking penguin or whatever, and you just see the dad put his forehead on his hand and look down and play sad music.
You gotta see, if you have kids, you gotta know they're gonna disappoint you. I mean, like,
Oh god,
dude,
it's so funny, man.
you make this thing, and then your wife does her beautiful job, and you hold it, and you look at it, and you have all these hopes and all these dreams, and then 18 years down the road, it comes downstairs just making a dumbass noise, and you're just like, fuck. What happened to my doctor?
Oh,
you know?
God, man. I
what
still feel like my
happens.
dad has that feeling when it comes to baseball and me. He's like, we could click on so far, Chris, but you just had to throw a fucking curveball. He told that story to like 4 people during the garage sale because we were selling a bunch of my baseball shit. I
Oh,
wasn't doing
no.
no more. And he goes, who played baseball? And he looks at me and disgusts this kid. Look at his elbow. You see what he did? I was about to buy an RV. Oh my god. You don't like bodybuilding? I think I like to look at naked dudes up on stage. No!
Spirit Radio Podcast will get you 16% off, Dad.
Subscribe! You want a shirt, Dad? Fuck off! It's your size.
It's so beautiful. They just they grow up to be dads at some point, you know?
Dude, you just...
And then they're just so disappointed in everything you do. Every move you make. But you know what I learned? I think what it is that my dad looks at me and goes, fuck, that was me. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why I hate him so much. It's because it was me. No,
Gosh,
fuck,
dude,
dude.
that's hilarious, man.
True facts, dude.
Fucking dads.
You got any big plans coming up or not?
Big plans coming up. Nah, dude, I've hit my routine. Summer camp's back in its normal pace, so I'm just doing that, lifting at night with my boy Riley. Shout out.
Oh, he's back? Cool.
He's been back since like beginning of May. That's why he was able to go to that second show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just doing bullshit, bro. We went on a 90s bar crawl for Jack's birthday.
Shit.
Yeah, so we dressed up all in 90s. I got my dad's real old polo. And he goes, you know when I wore that shirt, I met Ernie Banks. And he goes, I want you to use that to pick up a chick tonight. God, Dad, that means I'm going to have to talk to a girl. Fuck.
Again, then he gives you that look.
Yeah. I did all this for you.
Did all of that.
We went to Georgia to play baseball. Georgia.
Oh, so we were talking about Instagram porn, right? So
Sure.
So Snapchat, right? I was on Snapchat and I saw that Sara Underwood posted something, right? So
Fuck.
I looked at the account. I looked on the pictures and the video, and it was like, swipe up for my Patreon. And I was like, let's just see what happens. I swiped up. I swiped up to the Patreon, and dude, are you seriously telling me that for $5,000 a month, you can have full access to Sara Underwood's complete catalog of nudes and videos?
$5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month. I want to know how many people pay for that.
Yo, I thought it was gonna be like $5 a month, like
No,
a
there's
Netflix subscription.
There's several different levels you can buy. I think $10 gets you like the snaps that come out, so you get to see like her naked snaps for that 24 hours for that whole month.
Yeah.
And then like $20 is like you get some kind of like archive.
$5,000, then she'll suck your dick.
$5,000 she'll come give you a lap dance on your birthday. I was like, who's buying this? And who? Who has $5,000 to shit down their leg every month? No,
That's
car.
rent. That's double rent.
That's rent, car payment, food, and entertainment.
I don't need to eat.
I don't need to eat. I
I
just need
need some
vagine.
titties.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Who's buying this shit?
Fucked, dude.
Oh God.
It's good enough just swiping through them. Hell.
But she doesn't post anything on them anymore. I mean, not that I know. But they're it's very lacking. Usually it's just an ad for her Patreon.
Yeah. $5,000.
People are giving money to
Kylie
college.
give you like a
you know?
sneak peek.
Nope.
Nothing.
You don't get anything on her Snapchat. Just her building that fucking log cabin in Oregon, whatever the fuck she's at. Just
Nude.
Like, yeah, no, she's like in a crop top flannel and Daisy Duke shorts with boots on, building the log cabin in Oregon. Cool.
Gosh, dude. Where are we going?
Nowhere good,
Where
bro.
are we going, dude? We're not going anywhere good, man.
Did you see that they're trying to get rid of followers and likes on Instagram? Showing you the number of people that follow you and showing you the number of likes you get?
No. They're trying to get rid of that. Because
They're-
it hurts people's feelings?
Yes. They're running a test on some people's accounts to see how it affects them. All right? For everyone.
Dude, social media is the worst. Except for Vines and funny Facebook videos.
They took away Vines.
And memes.
That's all you need. But
Yo,
memes hurt people's feelings.
Fuck them.
Exactly.
Fuck them.
I mean, they made the OK symbol somehow a Nazi fucking salute. So I can't even do this to people. Go, I used to do this all the time. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know how many times I do the upside down okay sign to get someone like the game? 20 times a day.
Yeah.
At least. Make eye contact 20 yards. Bitch.
They
Got you.
They threw a guy out of Wrigley for life because of that.
Yeah.
That's all he was doing. He
think-
wasn't, no.
Do you think it would have been the same if it was a white announcer?
Good question. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so, because there's enough people that are quote-unquote woke that would be pissed off about it. It's like he was doing that because that's a game you do
Yeah.
with your friends. That's what he was
Exactly.
doing.
I do that 18 times a day at camp.
You racist.
Like,
You're a racist.
dude, the word woke
It's like
and like
poison ivy.
another reason why I deleted Instagram, like woke pages, where it's like I remember seeing this one picture, and it was two cops drawn carrying this person out of a rally or whatever, drawn, and the person's head, it was like she was obviously dressed in like hippie stuff, and the cops was carrying them, and like it had like one of those like Nirvana, like how like the blue, and it's like oh. You know, and like had that over her head, and like, you know what's real, stay woke. I'm like,
Oh, God. Oh, God.
dude, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that, man. Whatsoever.
No one should.
Oh, that's the worst. That's another thing. That's a pet peeve of mine.
I'm telling you, we're going to get thrown off YouTube soon. We're going to have to rename our show something else.
That's fine. Spirit Podcast Junior.
Light. Spirit Podcast Light. Diet. Spirit Podcast Diet. We have to get a whole new promo code.
Spirit Podcast. Jesus, I'm not even gonna say it. Oh, never mind.
Spirit Podcast woke.
You're woke.
The Woke Podcast.
Oh man. But
We should name our next podcast the Woke Podcast. See,
what's gonna happen to this? You really? Yeah, probably.
probably.
Yeah. Comment down below if you think we have a chance of getting kicked off YouTube.
In the next
YouTube
months.
comments. Close.
Yeah, YouTube comments.
You getting there?
Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Getting there.
What it was. You see Steven Crowder is getting monetized. Is that what you call it? Demonetized.
Yep. That's the first.
That's messed up. I was watching a podcast about that. And Joe Rogan's even about it. He's not about getting him demonetized, but just like how the West controls the social media platforms, and like where that office is at is mostly the left side, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct? So
Kind of. Well, I don't know. Yes. The left controls most of the social media outlets, and
100%.
they're just starting to shoot.
starting the news too. What news center do you think is a lot of conservative?
Fox News.
Okay.
Fox News is mostly conservative. But see, like, that's the thing. Is like, people would say, oh, Fox News is only conservative, and they just spew the blah, 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 right. Fox News, the news, like the daily news, is primarily pretty fair and balanced. Now, if you listen to commentators like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity and all those guys, they're conservatives, so they have a conservative spin on things. But then you think about it, then you have CNN, MSNBC, NBC, CBS, like 7 news organizations that are strictly left.
Yeah. CBS in the morning especially, dude.
Yes.
My mom watches that, and sometimes I'll sit down and I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, speaking about this whole left versus right thing or whatever, I swear people care more about animals than they do humans.
Yep.
Because I swear I've seen the same person post, like, outrights against, like, and not I'm saying this is right, like, hurting, like, animals, and doing all that, or they'd allow no circus animals, which I mean, I get it. For sure. Like, all the stuff that she shared about that, whatever. And
Did
then
you just misgender them?
No, I didn't. I just probably shouldn't have said the gender. But whatever. And next thing you know, they're posting all about that, and then they post about pro-choice stuff. And then how that, and I'm like, yo, you're like against like animals being tortured and whatnot, which I get 100%.
Right here.
And then another like where animals are gonna be buried by their owners, a bunch of shit. And then next thing you know, they're posting about pro-choice, and I'm like, so you're okay with this, but you're not okay with that. And I'm not saying any of the animal stuff is right whatsoever.
Right.
But it's like, where's your brain at?
Yeah, that and the fact that a lot of them are also against the death penalty. Or against the death penalty for people who committed murder, rape, or pedophiles, molesters. Just terrible people. They don't want them put to death, but they're ready to throw a baby down a drain. It's just weird. It doesn't make sense.
No, dude. Facebook is crazy.
Facebook, I think, is going to start having some issues.
Yeah.
Just because they're really
Dude, this whole social media thing it's...
Well, there's a new social media called Parler. Parler? It's like Twitter, but free speech. Like, they're not censoring people. As long as it's not, like, actively going against, like, violent. Like, go kill that guy. Like, that's... Whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a new app. So I think that's either going to happen, or we're just going to see a lot of people just taking off. Just done.
I think it's going to come to a point where you're just not going to see any more right people on social media whatsoever, because they just don't stand a chance.
Nope.
When you're getting demonetized and you're not able to even post like the other side is about what your thoughts are, it's like, why even be on there?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I support Mug Club. I'm part of Steven Crowder's subscription base. So I spend like $100 a year, and I'm part of his subscription, so I get to watch his show no matter what. So that's one way you can do it. Like Ben Shapiro on the Daily Wire has his subscription that you can get for $100 a year too, and then Steven Crowder, you get CRTV. So you can support all those guys that way. And that's really the only way it's going to be. They don't even let them have Patreons. They won't let them have, like, crowds, like, Sara Underwood can sell her tits on Patreon, but right-wing commentator
Just
can't.
very...
So, Dark times are coming.
Yeah, dude. I think something's about.
All speech
something's
is
about
free
to blow.
speech. All speech is free speech.
Yeah.
We should not censor it unless it's active calls to violence.
Because I'm not even against censoring the left. I would
No,
never say
whatever.
that. I would never say that.
But that's the thing. We're not having spirited debate.
No.
You're not having spirited debate if you censor one person completely and then the other person's allowed to run rampant.
Yeah.
Because now now people who are those middle demographics, those in-betweeners, those new to voting, are all on social media, and where they're going to get the majority of their news from social media, and it's all going to be left. So
that's. I mean, you learn a lot about on social media too. You make you make your decisions. You make who you want to support, and if it's all left,
right, exactly.
You know, it's
exactly
very odd.
Yeah, it's not good.
I hate to talk against it, but it's just like it's a very weird perspective people are taking on things. I don't know. I really do think the only way people are ever going to come together if there's a fucking like zombie apocalypse or like a humongous tsunami hits Earth and it's like I don't know, or an asteroid or some shit. Like even then, you know,
would rather asteroid than zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to have to kill my family member after they're already dead.
Yeah.
Could you shoot a family member if they're already dead? But I love those scenes in zombie movies where the guy's like, I can't kill him, and he hasn't turned yet. Kill him.
Yeah, that's
Gotta
like I
kill
Am
him.
Legend, dude, when he had to kill the dog.
When you're gonna wait till mom can kill you, kill her.
Yeah.
Put her down.
I mean, if you can kill a dog, I guess you can kill a human.
Nope, can't kill dogs, but you can kill humans. That's what we've learned today.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm ready to end this bitch.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter as long as you can on Spirit_podcast. Follow us on YouTube, Spirit Podcast, and
maybe that's the only reason we're staying on YouTube because we only have 35 subscribers.
Give it time. They'll find us, and they will kill us.
Maybe that's a good thing.
They have a very specific set of skills. Follow us on Instagram, on Spirit Radio Podcast. I'm hoping to get a best of episode up. I just need time.
Oh, and that we're getting a new logo.
Oh,
we're gonna do that.
We doing it?
Yep, we're doing it. I get paid Friday.
Oh, so yeah. How much does this guy
I don't
cost?
know. I haven't looked into it, but it can't be more than $50, right? So if we go halvesies or 60-40, or I pay you in a couple years.
How's that mic, fucker? No, that's fine. We'll do 50-50, 60-40.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope new things coming down the pipeline. I think we're gonna start a new season of Spirit Podcast because I have a playlist going on so I think we're gonna start the new season.
Whoa, okay.
I think this is episode I don't even want to say. Alright guys. Thanks for listening.
Peace out.
If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe.